Hi, I'm Bo with Square Scrub, and I want to introduce you to the concept of dry floor preparation. Now, the concept of dry floor preparation goes under many names. You may have heard the terms top scrub and recoat, dry strip, or dry floor preparation. All of these refer to the same concept. When you have a floor that has finish on it, typically you chemically strip it. You apply a stripper, you scrub everything, you clean it, you recover everything, you rinse and neutralize the floor, and you remove all of the finish all the way down to a bare floor. At that point, you build all the layers of finish back up. That's chemical stripping. Dry floor preparation, on the other hand, recognizes that if you look at that floor and you were to take a slice of that floor and look across the floor and the layers of finish, you would notice that only the top layers are really damaged and in need of removal. So instead of removing all the layers of finish, dry floor preparation abrades and removes evenly the top layers that are damaged, leaving the bottom layers intact with the floor. Now, this is a great concept because it means that you don't have to have all the mess and time and labor associated with chemically stripping the floor, and you don't have to put all the investment in finish to build layer upon layer that finish back because you're going to leave some layers intact. This is a process that can be done with the Square Scrub pivot. So let's take a look at how you would prepare your pivot for dry floor preparation. To prepare your pivot for dry floor preparation, the first thing you're going to want to do is to install the vacuum, setting it onto the horns, and then tightening the thumb screw around the neck of the pivot. Next, unplug the cord and the vacuum motor and put the block in between them. Plug the vacuum into this block, and now everything operates off of one 20 amp circuit. So you only have one cord to deal with. Turn your vacuum on, and now when you grab the handles and begin your dry floor preparation, both the motor and the vacuum will turn on. Next, you're going to want to make sure that your weight stack is on the unit and it's tightened down, that the dust skirt is properly installed and bloused out over the ground. The final thing is to tilt the pivot back and apply your backer pads. Typically, you're going to use a thin white driver pad along with the SQP pad, but if you have uneven floors, you can use one blue pad as well as the SQP pad, or even two blue pads along with the SQP pad if you have extremely uneven floors. At this point, your unit is ready for dry floor preparation. So let's look at the process. One of the unique things about the pivot is that the handle is adjustable. So you'll adjust it to something that's comfortable for the operator and then simply begin walking in long overlapping passes. Now, the important thing about the vacuum being on is it's going to capture anything that would become airborne. It's important to understand it doesn't vacuum everything off the floor. It simply captures airborne dust and particulate. You are still, as you notice, going to have white powdery residue on the floor. And all that is pulverized floor finish. Now, what you'll want to do is remove that with either an auto scrubber or a vacuum. You can vacuum it dry, or you can simply come in and scrub it up off the floor. Once you're done, simply come through with a flat mop or one more auto scrubber to just make sure that you get all the debris off the floor, and you're now ready to lay finish. What you'll notice about this process is that it's simpler, it's less time consuming, and it's much safer for the operator since they're always walking on a dry floor. So there you have it. Dry floor preparation can save you time and money and create a safer environment for your workers. Until next time, remember, at Square Scrub, we always say, it just takes a little elbow grease.